All right, Shalom. All praises due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS, and Shalom to you brothers wishing this truth and sincerity. I'm Karat Bar back on another show. And pretty much, from this article, you can see that the new year already started with judgment from the Most High. Okay. And this is from the New York Post. And I read the headline. It reads, New Year's terror attack kills 10 people. Injures 35 after killing ramped revelers on Bourbon Street in New Orleans. Open fire. Okay. So pretty much this morning, while they was having a New Year's celebration in New Orleans, pretty much the Most High, put that spirit of vengeance on a particular individual to to ram a vehicle into a crowd of people and killing at least 10. And then he gets out and starts, opening fire, all right, at the crowd and at the police. So, this is judgment. These are the times that we're living in, the times of judgment, and the Most High is already, bringing judgment. In a year, this is the first day, okay? So, pretty much, these people who passed on, who died in this event, they was planning for what they was going to do this year, okay? They had their New Year's resolutions, all right? They goals that they want to accomplish for 2025. So they was excited. They were partying, having fun, bringing in the new year. And now, pretty much they're dead. Okay? And that goes to show you that look, if you're not seeking after the Most High, you're not serving the Lord, then only thing that's left for you is for the Most High to destroy you. All right? And that's what the Most High is going to do. For all the unbelievers, all the ones that's not seeking him, the Most High is going to bring judgment. So let's jump into the scriptures. So the first scripture I want to get is got Luke 12. Let's go to James 4. James 4, I start from verse 13, and it reads, Go to now, ye that say, today or tomorrow we will go into such a city and continue there a year and buy and sell and get gain. Yeah, that's right. And that's the mindset of people in the world. They make plans of what they're going to do today, tomorrow, in the future. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to invest in this. I'm moving here. So this is the mindset of people of the world. They just think they have control over their life, and they think they're going to, freely do whatever they want to do. Okay. Verse 14, it reads, Whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow, for what is your life? Yeah, you don't know what's going to be on tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow I'm doing this. Tomorrow, I'm doing that. Okay? You know not what's going to be on tomorrow. It says, for what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time and then vanish away. Yeah, your life is here 1 minute and then it's gone the next. All right? Now you had these people who were killed in that incident. They had plans. They planned on, going out there, partying, parading in the streets in New Orleans. And I'm pretty sure they had plans for later that day of what they was going to do next. But guess what? They didn't make it. Okay? They didn't make it because they died they died in a tragic accident, which came from the Most High. So it's, and this is the beginning of the year. This is like what, after midnight. So they just made it to 2025. They didn't get to live out their New Year's resolutions. All right. Now it says, verse 15, for that ye ought to say, if the Lord will, we shall live and do this or that. And that's the problem. See, the average person, they don't believe in the Most High. They don't believe in the Most High's word. They don't believe in the Most High's in their everyday lives. They just get up and freely go and do whatever they want to do and think they have the control over their life, where ultimately the Most High is the one who has control over your life. Okay? And if you're living in your life without acknowledging the Most High and living in your life in sin, then eventually the Most High would bring judgment upon you. All right? And early this morning, January 1st, judgment was brought upon these individuals. Okay? And the Most High used a spirit of vengeance to do that, because the actual person that were who rammed that vehicle into that crowd of people and then got out and started shooting, the Most High ultimately is the one who put those demons on him to do it. Okay? Let's get that in Sirach, I believe 39th chapter. Let's see. Sirach 39. Sirach 39, verse 28, and it reads, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in fear, it says, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. Yeah. And that individual was a spirit that was created for vengeance. All right. The Most High put a certain spirit on him, okay, or demon, whatever, to what? Go out there and drive that vehicle into the crowd of people. All right. Killing 10 and injuring over 30. All right. Maybe there's more casualties, but that was judgment from the Most High. Okay. That says there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. Yeah, and that was a sore stroke, man. Ramming a car into a crowd of people. That's a hell of a way to go out. All right, that's a hell of a judgment. That says, in the time of their destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Yeah, they pour out their force. That was a force poured out. Okay. And by that individual, bringing destruction upon those people in the crowd, that appeased the wrath of the Most High, because it was their time. It was their time for the Most High to bring judgment upon those individuals for whatever reason. Okay? And this is how the Most High took them out, using that spirit of vengeance. All right? So, yeah. So, and this is what people are not understanding, man. They don't understand that the times that we're living in the times of the Most High's judgment. With the Most High, he's going to bring destruction upon the world. Okay? Let's get another scripture. Let's go to the book of I believe it's Luke 12. Slack here, let me find the scripture. Okay, Luke 12 and 16, and it reads, and he spake a parable unto them, saying, The ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentif- plen- plenty, brought forth plentifully, and he went through without himself, saying, "What shall I do? Because I have no room where to bestow my fruits." Yeah, so there's a certain rich man who brought forth plentifully. Okay, so pretty much a rich man, he had much gains. All right, just like these rich people today. You got all these athletes, entertainers, rappers, whatever, actors. Yeah, and what they doing? Their goal is to try to obtain more riches. Okay. If someone's a millionaire, he's trying to get 10 million. He's trying to turn 10 million to 100, trying to turn 100 to a billion. And that's the mindset of all these people. They just, worry about money. They worry about their riches and how to obtain more riches. And it says, verse 17, and he thought within himself, saying, "What shall I do? Because I have no room where to bestow my fruits." And he said, This will I do. I will pull down my barns and build greater, and there will I bestow all my fruits and my goods. Yeah, so this rich man, he said he's gonna, pretty much break down his barn and build a greater one. So he can, that can fill all his possessions. All right. Same thing today. These entertainers, they have their multiple bank accounts and they place their assets in, diverse places, and accumulate their riches. And it says, and he said, verse 18, he said this, verse 19. And I will say to my soul, "Soul, thou hast much goods laid up for many years. Take thine ease, eat, drink, and be merry." Yeah. And that's the same thing today. These people, they have their riches. They go out on vacation, having fun, eating and drinking, partying. Okay. But God said unto him, "Thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee." Yeah. But this certain rich man didn't know that, look, his life was going to be required of the Lord. So he had everything planned out. He had his riches and, what he was going to do in the future. Okay, same thing. These people today, they got their plans of where they're going to go, of whatever vacations, what island they're going to go to, and, summer of 2025, or spring break. But what? It says, "But God said unto him, Thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. Then whose shall those things be which thou hast provided?" Yeah. So that rich man died that night. Okay. And that's going to be these celebrities. Every year you have a great amount of celebrities that pass away. All right. A lot of rich people that die. Okay, whether it's illness or tragic incident. And these people don't understand that. Okay? See, we see that. We understand. We understand, look, every year more judgment is going to come. Okay? We know in the year 2025, a lot of celebrities, a lot of rich people, okay, is going to die. All right? Another actor, another rapper, another athlete. Every year it is the same thing. Why? Because this is the scriptures, man. The scriptures say it. Okay? But these are people who think that they have control over their life and not acknowledging that, look, we're in the times where you either get right with the Most High or the Most High is bringing judgment upon you. So what I want to get, let's go to See us brothers in the faith, we wasn't out there partying and hanging out and getting drunk and parading in the streets for New Year's, okay? Because we look, man, we know the times that we living in, and we live in the times of judgment, and things like this happens. All right, any terrorist attack can happen, like bomb explosion. So we understand these things, man. Spirits of vengeance is out here, and that's what happened. These people just think life is all about having fun. Let's go to Romans. Let's go to Romans chapter 13. We end on this. Romans 13. Okay, I start from 11. That says, and that knowing the time, it says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believe. Yeah, so us in the faith, we gotta awaken to this truth. Okay? Ain't no time to be sleeping and bullshitting in the world no more. Our salvation is near. 2025 could be the year of deliverance. So we gotta be more on point in serving the Lord, and we gotta remove our mind out of the world. And that says the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. All right, which is this word, this truth. Okay, put off the works of the darkness, which is the ways of this world. Okay, the main point is 13 I want to get to. It says, let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying. Yeah, so we got to put off these things, strife, envying, rioting, because that's what they were doing in New Orleans, rioting and drunkenness, parading in the streets. Okay, scripture speak about not being involved in revelings. Okay, all those, that party activity, parading in the street, a crowd of people, and drinking is involved. So that's what these people are doing. Okay, so their spirit is not in doing the will of the Lord. And look, judgment, this type of judgment can happen when you're doing these things. Okay, that's why men of the Lord avoid these activities with people in the world. Okay, so it says, let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness. Okay, that's what people were doing this morning. All right, bringing in the New Year's, partying, drinking, getting drunk, committing all type of wickedness and things like that. All right, and not knowing that the judgment of the Most High is at hand. Okay, so it says, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envy, but put ye on the Lord Yahushua Mashiach, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. Yeah, so we supposed to walk in the Lord. Okay, and not serving our flesh, not doing what we want to do. Okay, so with that, I'm going to say all praises due to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem, Rakah Quadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS, and Shalom to the elect. Shalom.